Welcome to Ready, Set, Go, live talk show, or recording live, I guess I should say, from Studio A at Voice of Praise Worship Center in beautiful Bluewell, West Virginia. It is September 18th, and I'm Dr. Dave. I had three shiny teenagers here in the studio with me tonight. Everybody say hi.
What's up, guys?
I'm not going around the table. I'm sure your name will come up eventually. We also have Cameron behind the glass. She's tapping at us in there, so that's all good.
Hey, Cameron.
And lots of other youth running around the building tonight, but they are not in here. They are out there, and we will talk about the shenanigans they are into here momentarily, as soon as I catch my tongue. So, how was everybody's week?
Great.
Very good.
A lot of homework, but great.
Oh, man, homework's the worst, isn't it?
Yeah, especially anatomy.
Anatomy? What are you taking anatomy for?
I have to have a fourth lab-based science, so it was just a filler.
Okay.
Yeah. It's overwhelming, but...
Your book class is awesome.
Your book class is awesome. There, I need to turn your mic up. We're still having some issues with your mic. What? No. Hey, shout out to Kay tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I understand she's listening. Great. Glad to have you along. You can interact with us if you'd like. Facebook.com/Extreme Voice Radio, or catch us on Twitter at EV Radio Talk. Glad to have you along. Got a lot of things outlined tonight, so hopefully we can keep us all busy.
Yes.
You guys don't sit there and stare at me. Come on, let's talk.
Hey.
Let us talk. Let us talk. So, what happened tonight in youth?
So, we got into this extreme game of flag football, and I got hit in the mouth by Zach.
Oh,
so
okay.
Thanks, Zach.
I was going to rewind and go before that, but okay, we can talk about your football. Football. That's right, folks. Right here at Extreme Voice Youth. We invite you to come out and join us.
It's our specialty.
Yeah, 7 p.m. every Friday night here at Voice of Praise Worship Center in Bluewell.
Yes.
There may or may not be football. Well, there's no promises.
No.
I'm not going to make any promises.
Some sort of cool game.
Right, but prior to your game, I'm sure you had a lesson.
Yes.
Get to sit there and pray and learn about Jesus. So what was going on there tonight?
It was about how Jesus is the bread.
He is the bread.
Life.
The bread of life. Excellent. So, what'd you learn? I'm just gonna hammer you till you tell me.
He's, the bread of life, and he provides us with everything that we need, and even sometimes, we don't, necessarily know when he's going to do something. We know that he will in his time.
Well, this is true. All good and perfect gifts come from the Lord, and that is a really cool thing. We're happy about that. Now, after your lesson tonight, you had another game. It had to do with something canned.
Peas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bethany, would you explain that?
I was going to say, Bethany's not participating tonight. Whoa, sorry.
You were supposed to suck a pea in a straw.
Suck a pea in a straw.
Take it to the other side of the room. Lay it on a plate, but I didn't suck it up. I just stabbed it.
You did?
with the straw.
I love how you said that. I didn't suck it up.
And I looked over there. There's one smushed, and I was like, "Who did that?" It was me. I just stabbed it with the straw.
All these crazy games. Crazy games. So who won? What was the point? I don't know.
The team that I wasn't on, of course.
Yeah.
Same.
Get 5 peas on a plate. I believe my team got 4, and then the other one got 5 before.
So it was neck and neck.
Yes, most of the way.
So it's like a relay type thing, right? Yeah.
Everybody got a chance to.
Oh, and then the game before that, we had to get a blow pop and see who chewed it down the fastest and blew a bubble first. And see,
I couldn't even bite into it.
Zach over there didn't eat the whole thing, and then he blew a small little bubble. See, I was just going to eat the whole thing and then get a big bubble, but he did the little bubble. And they never did tell us we could do that. So
Alicia did.
It's thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
At least y'all bit it. I couldn't even bite it.
Was you the one up there that kept going, ow?
It was me, too. It hurt my teeth.
Just use the canines.
Use the K9s. Right. Wow.
Oops.
Crazy games.
I forgot that.
Crazy games. Oh, y'all are wonderful. Y'all are wonderful. So you got this yard sale thing coming up.
Yes.
October 3rd.
October the 3rd.
Yes.
It's happening in Bluefield, 1807 Jefferson Street.
Monogram Magic.
Yeah, it's at that place. You know what time you guys are starting?
7.
7?
7 o'clock.
Y'all may be starting without me.
I'm going to make some brownies.
Really? Well, maybe not then. Maybe I'll show up and eat all the brownies.
I'm going to make a cake. Butterfinger cake.
Hey, if nothing else, just come by and say hi. Even if you don't buy anything, you know, just come and say hi. We'll give you a cup of coffee. You never know.
Well, coffee will be there, I've heard.
Oh, well, there'll definitely have to be coffee if it's at 7 a.m.
I'll have to get up at like 6.
Ooh.
So,
yeah, getting up early is not my thing, but you know, we'll make it happen. We'll definitely make it happen. So, yeah. Do you guys know about our app?
Yes,
Yeah.
I currently have it. Voice of Praise Worship Center app.
So how did you obtain your app?
If you have an Apple device, go through the Apple Store and just type in Voice of Praise Worship Center, and then it will pull up, and you just push download, and you have it.
All right. Now, I do happen to know that the latest iOS 9 update is not fully compatible with our app. Found this out a couple days ago. But we are aware of it, and it will soon be fixed. Just hang in there. And it's actually not our fault. Apple didn't let us start testing until after they released iOS 9. So
I didn't even know they released that.
yeah, that happened, 2 days ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So just a late start.
All right. Now, if you have an Android device, I think you're good all the way through Marshmallow. So, yeah, it's called Marshmallow. Isn't that neat?
Never heard that one.
Well, yeah, see, Android, they name all their operating systems after sweets.
Oh.
Starting with C, cupcake. And then the next one was D, donut. Right?
Oh.
And they kept going, right? Mm-hmm. The first Android phone I had it was Eclair.
What's
Eclair.
that?
An Eclair?
Yeah.
You get this girl an Eclair. She's
I've
never had an
one.
Eclair.
They're great.
Yeah, they're pretty good. How would you describe it? Long pastry with
Chocolate on the top and cream in the middle.
yeah, and it's usually like a Bavarian style cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate
Bavarian
chocolate.
donut.
You hate chocolate.
What kind of person are you?
That's a sin.
Excuse me while I process that. Oh wow. Yeah, I've met one other person that doesn't like chocolate, and I'm trying to think of who that is. It eludes me.
I don't like candy. I don't like candy.
What
How
is
about
that
cheese? Do you like
statement?
cheese?
Yes.
Okay, I've never made a cheese I didn't like.
I like
so that's
beef
good.
jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So E was Eclair, F was Froyo, frozen yogurt.
Oh.
G. I forgot what G was.
Goat cheese.
I thought it was sweets.
Oh, can't believe I forgot what G was. Huh.
Good food.
I have to look that one up. I can't believe I forgot what G was.
Grandma's cookie? I don't know.
Oh, it was gingerbread, of course. Gingerbread. H was honeycomb. I is ice cream sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah. H-I-J was jelly bean. K was Kit Kat.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've never heard those before.
And L, which is what this phone has on it, is lollipop.
Oh.
And the next one is marshmallow. So how cool is that? I think it's
Awesome.
neat. Anyway, I like it. What were we talking about? Chocolate. You don't like chocolate.
Not that much.
That's
Okay.
a problem.
Well,
I mean, chocolate chip cookies are okay, but chocolate by itself...
I mean, one would say liking chocolate's a problem, right? I mean, come on. I'm probably carrying quite a bit of chocolate here. But maybe, have you tried different kinds of chocolate?
Dark chocolate is worse.
Oh, okay. So you're into the sweeter end of the spectrum.
I like dark chocolate better.
Yeah, me too, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. So,
It's a little
milk
rich.
chocolate, not liking milk chocolate so much?
That's better than dark.
Oh, better than dark. See, dark chocolate is like perfect to have with coffee. Or so,
Just goes with it. It's perfect.
Yeah, so Facebook.com/Extreme Voice Radio or Twitter @EV Radio Talk. We would like to hear from you.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell us if you don't like chocolate. That would be interesting.
Yes. What about it?
We always end up on food on the show. I don't know why. It seems like it just always happens.
Just so good.
delicious.
Oh, yeah. So we got
Tacos, cheese fries, tacos.
And then we leave here and we go eat, right?
Yeah.
Chocolate. What about white chocolate? Did you ever try white chocolate?
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good, but
Because it's not really chocolate.
yeah.
White chocolate is it's something else, some kind of knockoff or something.
I like that fake cheese.
Fake
at
cheese?
Wendy's. That's like the best.
It's like Cheese Whiz or something.
No, it's like that stuff you get in the cup to dip your chicken nuggets in.
Processed cheese. Well, I know what cheese is, and I know what whiz is.
Fake cheese.
Ooh, yeah. Fake cheese, really? Okay.
It's delicious.
Okay. I have found that once you start eating the real stuff, you don't so much like the fake stuff after a while. Yeah, growing up, you get it's a little individually wrapped cheese that really isn't cheese.
Like that Baby Bell.
But you think it's cheese. Well, no, not that. I'm talking like sandwich slice stuff,
Well, what
right?
is it then?
It's like 51% cheese and 49%,
Garbage or
product,
something.
oil or something, right? It's not real. And then my lovely wife, when she buys cheese, she gets like the packages that are hanging up in the store that cost a little bit more, but they're so worth it. It's got real Swiss in it, or real Colby or Munster, or anyway. Now that's real cheese.
Also from Wisconsin. I've had that before.
Yep. Very, very creamy, right?
Cheese curds.
I've never met a cheese I didn't like. I'm telling you.
I don't like Swiss cheese.
I don't like cottage cheese.
Really?
Oh, me either.
Oh, they're so awesome. You poor kids. You're missing out. That's good stuff.
Kate just messaged in and said, I love chocolate and everyone should like chocolate.
Everyone should like chocolate?
I agree with that statement.
Sometimes I wished I didn't like chocolate. But
I know it has its effects.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know. It was more harmful to me in my youth, I believe, with the whole facial thing. Whereas now that, not so much, right? But, of course, I don't find myself eating it that much. It is good, though. I love chocolate milk, though.
I don't like milk.
Oh, there's always one.
Oh, yeah. You know there is.
There's always one in the group. Don't like milk.
I wonder sometimes how she's related to me.
Well, there's all these glassy, icy stares going on here in the studio. Not cool. So we have
another
excuse
visitor.
me, Donna waving at us through the glass. We're just going to invite her in.
Oh.
Hey, Donna.
She is here, so that's excellent. Grab share a mic. Here's a chair. Maybe Zach can take one and scoot over or something. Or
Probably not going to talk.
so we've talked about everything from y'all's lesson tonight to the yard sale you're going to have to all the games you were playing to messing around with peas
and food.
And we ended up talking about chocolate and cheese
and milk
in our app.
Yes.
Let's not forget the app.
Right.
We have an app. You can listen to this broadcast on our app. And like Zach said, you have an iPhone or an Android, you can search for Voice of Praise Worship Center in your respective store, and there it will be.
Yes, for free.
Yep, absolutely free. Thank you. Sometimes I forget to add that because I just don't pay for apps, usually. So what about you? You like chocolate? You're going to have to give her a mic. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she likes chocolate. Dark chocolate?
No.
No. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, so you got to back up now. She didn't like dark chocolate. She don't like chocolate at all.
Actually, it just depends on the kind of chocolate.
Well, this is true. But I do like dark chocolate, especially with coffee. It's so wonderful.
Majority rules, I guess. 3 against 2.
It could be. Why does everything got to be a competition? Are you always like this? My wife, it's always competition with her.
Same.
Always.
Makes it more interesting.
I guess, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to, you know. So, anyway. So, yeah, school. Did I already ask y'all about school? I did. I started out. Well, I asked how your week was. I didn't ask about school specifically. So, how's school going?
Great so far. Everything's...
Yeah, you was telling me about your
anatomy
class thing. You're right, anatomy, which I'm kind of blown away that you do the anatomy thing. It's just beyond me.
Well, that was the only other lab-based science, and I had to have 4 to graduate, so that was the other one that I had to have. So it wasn't really an option.
Lab-based science.
Yes. Where we dissect things and look at stuff through microscopes.
You like science pretty good?
I do.
What about the rest of you? She's going, no. Yeah.
That's not my favorite.
I don't like math. Oh, no.
Yeah, math is one of those weird subjects. When I was in school, I didn't really like it, but I was good at it.
I'm probably failing right now.
Oh, well, we don't do that.
I can't help it. It's hard.
We need to help her with her math. That's what we should do. We should help her with her math.
Give her some guidance.
Right. Sounds like a plan. Let's see. PikeView, right?
Yeah.
Bluefield. So we got 3 Bluefields on PikeView. I think they're trying to make us laugh. Is it working for you guys?
Yes.
So, okay. So that's excellent. Yeah. Have people outside the glass wearing wigs. All kinds of fun stuff. Yeah.
The basis.
She won't even look at him. Look at her.
Specific.
Totally got to get a webcam in here. Facebook.com/Extreme Voice Radio. Or hook us up on Twitter at EV Radio Talk.
So I was just asking a question.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen the movie War Room at all?
You know, I haven't. I've heard a lot of buzz about it.
I have, too. I've heard it's pretty great. I haven't watched the trailer or anything, but...
Yeah, what's that about, anyway? Look it up.
Well,
anybody know?
I think it's about, like, this lady that has a prayer room.
Okay.
And, like, there's a bunch of prayer lists on the wall. And, like, she goes into this room and it's, like, so powerful.
Her and her husband start to fight, and, like,
a lot of
she
drama.
always goes in there to pray and then writes them down on a piece of paper and just hangs them around a certain room.
And the whole room is full of paper.
Like post-it
prayers, yeah.
Cool. Nice. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm looking here. Our local theater's showing it at about 5 till 10 tonight.
Oh.
So that's interesting, yeah. Yeah, Google knows all. Google just told me that. Nice. Totally unrelated to anything, just something out in left field. Did you know if you type barrel roll into Google, it'll do a barrel roll?
I just discovered that the other day.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, all kinds of other little Easter eggs. That's what those are called. Easter eggs. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. The bacon number is kind of neat, too. Type in a celebrity followed by bacon number, and it tells you how many degrees away from, you know, bacon they are.
That's neat.
So Kevin's bacon, to be more specific. Yeah, so that's interesting. Not to, you know, doesn't matter a whole lot, but whatever.
Little cool tricks.
Yeah, just cool things.
Right, so we were talking about the app, and we'll talk about the website too. If you go to vopwc.org, that stands for Voice of Praise Worship Center, so it's vopwc.org. You can get our app there as well. And also you can do all kinds of other little things, like you can subscribe to our podcast, and you can listen to this program along with a few others. You can also listen to guest speakers that we have here at Voice of Praise, and our pastor. Pretty much any sermon he does, that's all on there.
Yes.
It's right there, just a click away. Easy to get to.
It's Tuesday after the following service, right?
Generally, yeah, that's the goal. It's not necessarily the rule, right. But generally we have them posted almost every Tuesday, if not sooner.
Right.
Once in a blue moon, we might make it to Wednesday or so. It just depends on schedules and whatnot. Right. So, yeah, it's hard to get things done on time sometimes, you know. But yeah, but that's when we try to do it. And if you have our app, it'll actually notify you when that hits.
Yes.
So that's kind of cool.
I've gotten that.
So, yeah, when this show actually hits the podcast and you have our app loaded, you'll actually get the notification on it.
Awesome.
So you're trying to tell her something about headphones, right?
I asked her if she wanted them. She wanted to trade spots.
I have an extra place to plug in, but I don't have another pair. So if you have, like, earbuds, right there, and you'll be all right.
I have a pair of headphones outside.
Yeah, Warren drug some in here. It looked like they were from 1972. And had the little slidey things on right here on the ear, you know. I was like, those aren't the ones I wanted. Where did you even find those? Like, they're older than I am.
Yeah.
Like behind a couch or something.
Yeah, really. I just don't even know where those came from. So, craziness. Anyway. So, yeah, there's all kinds of things. Also, the webpage will link you over to our respective Facebook pages. There are several, actually. The youth group has one. This radio station has one, as well as the church itself. So, those are all there. I understand women's ministry has one.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, I'm not exactly, a member, so for whatever reason. But, yeah, I understand they have one, too. So, excellent stuff.
Yep.
So you guys ready for the weekend? Got any weekend plans?
Camping.
Camping's good.
Oh,
really?
Where are you going?
Pipestem.
Middle of September. All right. I like that. That's
we
fun.
have a camper, so.
Oh, that's not camping.
Yeah, it is.
That's not camping.
Camping
I
is
don't like
a tent.
tents.
I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I just,
I don't like tents.
But tents is camping.
That's the real experience. Right
when you wake up and you feel like, bleh, that's camping. Yes. The campfire smoke is still in your hair from the night before, and you want to shower really bad. That's camping.
And like a little raccoon scratching at your tent all
right,
night.
I've had that happen.
Rush of a creek.
Yeah, the creek. Don't pitch your tent next to a creek, though. You'll get really cold.
Yes.
Something about the airflow, it just brutal. Brutal. Yeah, I like camping. Camping's good.
Yes.
The outdoors are good. Sorry about that. Smacking the table around. So, yeah, we're quickly approaching autumn, so the foliage here is going to be really nice before much longer.
Yes. About a week or so.
Yeah, I drove through western Mercer County today, and there's already some leaves changing out that direction. It's really pretty out towards Matoka and Crane Creek and all those little towns. Pretty neat.
I love driving and the leaves are blowing beside me on the road. Great feeling. The fall in the air and cooler weather.
It's going to be fun stuff.
Yes.
So the youth has this yard sale thing planned. There's a few other things in the pipe. We have ACCELERANT coming up at the end of January.
Yes, 28th through the 30th.
I'm really hoping you guys can go to that because we're going to go to Gatlinburg.
Wow.
So that's a plus.
That's awesome.
In the wintertime, no less.
Oh, wow. I've never been there during the winter.
Yeah. So, and there's just going to be bands, there's going to be speakers, there's going to be, I don't know, I think it's 3,000 teenagers going to this thing.
Are we staying the night somewhere? Or?
Yeah, it's 2 nights, 3 nights, something like that.
2. I don't know.
Is it not like on a Monday? It goes through a Monday too?
Actually, no. I think it starts like on a Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, there might be a little missing of school involved there. It's okay. Kind of a gray area, yeah, it's January 28th, which is on a Thursday, is the first day of it. And I have to check the schedule, but that might be a, leave after school type thing.
Right.
So you would only have to miss that Friday. but it goes all the way through Sunday, the 31st.
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
It's going to be a good time in the Lord. Really, really looking forward to that. And little known fact, this is an annual event, and it's moved around a couple times, but the very first time it started right here at Voice of Praise, back there in the gym area where you guys were playing.
Wow.
That was where the first one was held, and it's snowballed into this big thing.
Wow.
And now it's in Gatlinburg. So, and it's kind of cool because it started here, so it'd be kind of neat to go check it out, right? See what's going on with it.
What's different? How it's changed?
Oh yeah, it's huge. It's huge, but it's an IPHC event, International Pentecostal Holiness Church, which we're very much a part of here. So, and yep, that's going to be cool stuff. We will announce more information in the weeks to come about that. Who all's going to be there, whatever. Or I could just look it up now, I guess. Got the wonderful internet here. It's more of an Appalachian conference thing, I believe.
Awesome.
So, yeah, you are just fully ourselves tonight.
Has anyone ever been before?
No.
No one in here. I actually went. They've changed the name of it a couple of times too. The last time I went, it was called Fire and Ice, and they held that one in Gatlinburg. Karen Wheaton was there with the ramp. Oh my goodness, it was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. It was just
wow.
Yeah, I have nothing else to say. That's all I can say. It was just fantastic. And now I'm clicking around on this website trying to find it. It's not working. So, yeah. Let's see. How about if Dave learned how to spell?
That's a common problem, especially on computers.
Yeah, let's see. Well, they'll correct you sometimes. They're good about it, unless you really mess it up.
Right.
I like just when you go to spell something right and then it auto-corrects it.
Yeah.
That makes me so mad.
Yeah, autocorrect. We all have stories about autocorrect, I'm sure.
Some people have even made songs out of stuff that's been autocorrected. Just put lyrics together. And
yeah, here we go. So it says 3,000 teens, 3 days, one God. Tons of fun in the snow. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I think they also offer skiing and whatnot, but I never did any of that.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
I would fall.
The Desperation Band's supposed to be there.
Oh.
Yeah. It's going to be cool stuff. Anyway, I know Pastor Inars is excited about it, too.
Is he going?
I don't know. He usually does, so could be. He actually went last year, and we didn't. I thought that was interesting. But that was because he usually helps out with it and whatnot. So, we're getting another wave. So, yeah, I guess it is getting close to that time.
Yep.
Yeah. So, well, thanks for coming on with me, guys.
No problem.
Thank everyone out there for listening. Ready, say, go. We'll get more exciting, we promise. It's a new season. So
yes.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
New topics and whatnot.
Yeah, absolutely. So, give us a shout out. Facebook.com/Extreme Voice Radio. Or hook us up on Twitter at EV Radio Talk. Be glad to hear from you. Don't forget to tune in this coming Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You can join us for church. Pastor NR will bring you the word. Pam usually leads us in worship, and that happens right here on Extreme Voice Radio. You can catch our podcast at vopwc.org. Again, it's vopwc.org. Also, download our app. It's free. It's fun. It's informative.
Awesome. We'll
keep you informed, I promise. Check it out on the Apple Store or Google Play. Just search for Voice of Praise Worship Center. Download it, install it, and that's it. You can catch us on that as well. So, on behalf of these guys, I want to say good night to y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Everybody say bye.
Good night.
Bye. Donna, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you there. I'm Dr. Dave. We'll catch you next week right here on Extreme Voice Radio.